Hi there. Yesterday I spoke a little bit about hope. And today I'd like to talk a little bit about joy. And joy is an interesting thing. It affects everyone differently, and everyone has a different grasp as to what brings them joy. And it's very interesting because it's such a personal thing. I mean, someone could walk in nature and just be mesmerized and have lots of joy from seeing ducks floating across the pond, or seeing some hummingbirds or some beautiful flowers that could bring them joy. Someone else walking beside them would just be so pre-consumed with other things, or they don't care about the beauty around them as such, and they're looking for something else that'll bring them joy. But it could be just the smile on someone's face could bring you joy, or someone's kind of recognize, they kind of see you even when you're walking on the street. It can bring you joy. So joy is up to your own perceptions, up to your own priorities as to what really might bring you joy. And the thing about joy is it manifests in however you want it to manifest, in essence. And joy can also increase so much depending on what you're holding opposite of that. Let's say, how would you never experience the joy of being healthy if you've never been really sick? Just those kind of contrasts, right? How would you know the joy of having a dear friend if you've never really had a close friend or a partner, or so on? So sometimes we're looking at joy, we compare it to some of the struggle that it took to even get the joy. So it's something that, in linked with hope, we have hope that one day we'll have joy. And sometimes in the midst of all the turmoil, we're just finding ourselves always getting poked by our environment without really having something that shows up in order to make our heart sing, kind of thing. So joy is certainly something that feeds the heart, but with the heart of gratitude, you can look around you and you can always come up with something that brings you joy, something that you're really grateful for. The thing about joy is sometimes we know it's around the corner. We know we're kind of putting it off. We know we're going through a dark time, but maybe we've had a history where we've overcome some difficulties, and we always know that there's joy in overcoming that, and that God is faithful, and He kind of shows up with divine energy to bring us an extra abundance of joy, and so on. So even let's say that one of the most beautiful roses, let's say, they have they have the nastiest thorns, and sometimes it takes a little bit of work to hang on to that beauty, hang on to actually hold it, and to enjoy it. Sometimes the journey there can be overwhelming. Sometimes you can prick your finger or tear your skin, or something that is hurtful, but you still press in because you're believing that there's going to be joy in holding what your heart had wanted to see and feel. Joy always comes from within. There's nothing outside of you that really brings joy. You can have someone on the side of the road and they could be begging for coins, and maybe they're having a really physical difficult time or whatever, and someone could drop a few coins in their cup. It could bring them to tears. Who knows? It's irrelevant to everyone except for the person with a heart of gratitude that reaches in and says, "Oh, I'm so grateful that someone actually saw that I'm I exist. They validated me by looking into my eyes, and they gave me a smile, and then they put some coins in my cup, and that brought them joy." And so I just want to just, of course, encourage you to, if it's feels like things are really dark, you don't have a whole lot of joy in your life, there's an old gospel song that says, "Joy comes in the morning, weeping only lasts for the night." And I don't know if you know that song. You can search it. It's a beautiful song. But that's very true. And along with that joy is, if you're not experiencing it in the moment, dig down deep. Chances are you can find something that you can experience in your mind's eye or in your heart that will bring you joy. And you can also trust that the divine, the beloved, loves you so much and wants to bless you in so many ways, and that joy is just around you. You just have to see it and reach out for it and grab it. There might be a thorn or two along the way, but you'll be able to hold that beautiful rose and to smell the aroma, to feel the petals on your hands, and be able to see the beauty of the shape and the velvetness of it and all that kind of stuff. So hold on. Everything manifests for good reasons, and sometimes in some of the dry spells, it makes our joy even greater because of the contrast expands. Our soul continually expands and expands, just like the universe. Everything that God touches continues to expand, and that's why we're here. So hold on, my child. Joy comes in the morning. Weeping only lasts for the night. All right, bless you. Bye-bye.